So hopefully you saw the video that I shared with you last week when I spoke to Phil Walsh about the nominated charity that he put forward at WAMU for the Future of Business event that we're holding on the 5th of March. We had a great conversation about that, and I said at the time that it's one of two charities that we're going to be supporting at the event. The second charity is Katharine Hospice, which is a nominated charity from Bloxham Mill. And I'm going to get Emma McGregor, who's the manager here, to talk a bit more about the charity itself. So tell us a bit more about your connection and why it's important to you.
We've worked with Katharine Hospice for quite a while now, so they're really local to us. And we've supported them for a number of years, particularly through the pandemic, giving them workspace so they could still get their team together whilst we were all on lockdown and what have you, and give them somewhere to get to. So yeah, just really important to us to put money and support their way back into a local charity that need it, especially at the moment.
Yeah, fab. And it's a charity I'm really attached to as well. I think the work that the hospices do is incredible. So we're really pleased to be able to support them. So obviously, we also spoke about the venue that we're hosting the event at, and we will be launching the new groups of the business spa, which is here at Bloxham Mill Workspaces. I'm really excited about it. It's a great venue, and I've become very attached to it. I never seem to leave the place now. So Emma, tell us a bit more about the Hive, the co-working space that you've created.
Yes, so we've had a really busy sort of 2 years since lockdown was announced. Sort of trying to keep track with what's happening and how people are going to come back to work and how they're looking at their teams and getting the most out of them and making sure that we can provide what they're looking for. So if you haven't been to Bloxham in the last 18 months, it'll look slightly unfamiliar over our shoulders. A few changes there, but big co-working space now. We've still got the traditional serviced offices for sort of 2 people right up to teams of 40, but making sure that we're hitting everything in between and a flexible approach to how you're going back to work.
Excellent, thanks. And obviously there's a great community here as well. And what is it about the community here that you think is particularly special?
I think that's the bit that's important. That's the bit that we as a team really like contributing to. Yeah. You know, a lot of people are now working from home that were previously part of big teams and big offices. Yeah. And working from home is not great for everybody. It's even that, you know, if you're having a bad day, if you're sat at home on your own, they can blow out of proportion. I've been there, I've done it myself. Whereas if you can vent at somebody over a cup of tea, that water cooler chat that you lose when you're at home on your own, isolated, just puts things into perspective and can make it much easier. And everybody's dealing with the same issues, right? Everybody has the same challenges. And just being able to vent at somebody and get it off your chest, I did it myself yesterday, Sharon, can make everything seem much better. And somebody might have a bright idea that can help you drive your business.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's no laundry basket, there's no children round about your ankles, there's no home telephone ringing in the background when you're trying to take a call. Everybody's here is committed to getting on with doing what they want to do and then breaking out and having some really lovely relaxed chat when they need it. So we've
got some great little private pods you can go and work in, so that you, as and when you want to socialize, that's on your terms, and you know, if you need to get your head down, there are booths that you can concentrate in. But equally, we've got a big open kitchen area that if you want to sit and have a chat with somebody, that you can do that.
Absolutely. And the versatility of the meeting space as well. You've got two really great meeting rooms. You want to talk a bit about those as well?
Yeah, so again, meetings from 2 to 40 people, give or take your numbers. So if it is something you need to come and have a one-to-one with somebody on, we've got spaces for those. But if you need to get your team together around a boardroom or to do a presentation, we've got those as well.
Fabulous. So from the business bar perspective, one of the reasons why I love this as a new venue for us is not only is there already a community here, but it gives our clients, after they've been to a meeting in the morning, they have this opportunity to hang out in the space and do some deep work afterwards, so they can actually spend a full day of working on their business rather than being in their business. And that really is quite important that everybody makes the time to do that. So we're delighted that we're going to be launching a couple of groups up here. So come along and have a look at Bloxham Mill on Saturday the 5th of March, where we'll be hosting our event, The Future of Business. As you can see, it's a busy little hive, there's lots of people coming and going. So come along and join us. We've got 6 amazing mentors who are going to be announced over the course of the next week or so, and we'll be sharing what they're going to be talking about. We'd love to see you there. So come and join us. We'll see you on the 5th of March.